before the video starts, I want to tell you about my brand new Kickstarter campaign. There's a link in the description down below. It's for my new network. It's called Access, family-focused streaming platform. You guys can be a part of it. If you contribute, there are some awesome rewards. So check it out. Don't forget, the link is down in the description. Okay, hope you like the video. Hey Hart fans, it's Butch Hartman. How you doing? I am not in my normal studio, and why is that, you might ask? Because I and my staff were evicted. We have no money left, so we've had to come into the studio of this gentleman. His name is Nathan Sawaya. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
I got it right, Sawaya. Okay, so what Nathan has graciously allowed us to do today is invade his studio. I almost broke something, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So we're gonna take a tour of the studio for you Hart fans, because we love you, so let's go check it out.
Yeah.
See your studio? Let's go check it out.
Look at this.
These are epic. Epic. This is amazing. These are hundreds of thousands of Legos.
I mean, in total, there's 7 million bricks available to you. All different shapes and sizes, because when I'm working on something, I want to be able to grab whatever I need and keep going. I don't want to have to think, oh, I gotta order more purple or more of this or more of that. So that's why I keep thousands and thousands of bricks on hand.
Now these look like chocolate. These are not chocolate.
You can try them, but they ain't gonna taste like chocolate.
No,
Yeah.
probably hard to swallow, I would imagine.
Yeah,
my little brother swallowed these when he was like 3, and it was bad. It was not good.
No.
Pretty SpongeBob, yellow here.
You could go with that, exactly.
Like we could build some you could build cartoon characters, correct?
I probably could.
Do you think you could build some of my cartoon characters? I'm just wondering.
I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
Yeah.
You're talented enough?
They tend to be top heavy.
Big head,
Cosmo, small bodies.
I know, I'm sorry about that. And people hate me for that. But others have risen to the challenge. We've had figures made and all that. So yeah. Well,
all right.
Could you rise?
Take on the challenge.
You could really? Nathan's going to take on the challenge. He's going to build a Fairly OddParents character. Want to try it?
Sure. That'll be fun. Why don't you also? We'll do 2.
You want me to build one? Wait. You want me to build a character?
Well, I mean,
I'm not good with Legos though.
Well, let's find out.
They're too geometric. I don't think that way. But look at all the edges. There's all these edges and things.
That
look
looks
at
like
this.
Cosmo's hair, right there.
I instinctively grab Cosmo's hair. You know what?
That is impressive.
That is impressive. Okay, tell you what. Ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, great. All right, now we're here at Nathan's Table of Magic. We call it the Table of Magic.
It is where the magic happens.
Is this the table you build all the stuff?
A lot of stuff is built here.
Okay.
Sometimes I move it to the floor when it gets to a certain size.
You have a floor in here?
Yeah.
This guy's got everything. So we're gonna try and build some cartoon characters now.
Great.
Now, not many people have actually built or even attempted to build a Butch Hartman character out of Legos, and I'm very, very excited to see what can happen here.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna build a Cosmo.
Okay.
And you'll build a Wanda.
Perfect.
Disclaimer. I have a disclaimer.
Okay.
I've never built anything out of Legos, hardly ever. I think I built one thing and I stepped on it and vowed to never touch them again. So just so you know, I'm not very good at it.
I have one word for you.
What?
Liability. You're gonna have to sign a few things. No. All right.
So let's do this. So, how do I start to build a character? Here's all these Legos. Let's put a few on the table.
That's exactly how you start.
Don't you guys want to have this job? Look what I get to do. I get to play with Legos.
And then you get to clean them up.
No, that doesn't say in my writer that I have to clean anything up. That's another legal term. Okay, how do we start? Here we go.
You notice all these bricks are rectangular, right? Characters, much like Cosmo, have curves.
They have curves, yes.
Curves. So how do you get curves out of rectangular pieces? And that is the magic.
Knives, saws, cutting tools. I'm thinking some high-end cutting tools. So what I start building like an outside edge like this, maybe?
Well, I mean,
I need a 2-piecer. How do you find your stuff in here?
I like how you have names for everything. This is a 2-piecer, everyone.
I really could help out here.
I mean, if you look at this from a 2-dimensional, you see how, I mean, this is really rough, but you see how a curve forms there. Mm-hmm. It's a stair step. And the way we're going to do it is just many, many stair steps, many, many different places to get that curve.
How do you even get to like do you have a sculpture of something else that you could put on the table here I can look at, like a curved face thing? Is there like something off your shelf over there? Can we
Sure, something off the shelf.
Like maybe the dog or the ball. How about one of the globes too? Show me one of the globes. What Nathan doesn't know is I'm stealing all of his Legos. Well, Nathan's back.
So here's a globe. See the curve, right? And it's just rectangular pieces.
What planet is that? It's kind of a Death Star, sort of a Death Star.
Also a round object.
Also a round object, yes.
It's like an orange.
Hey kids, what else is round? So, okay, that's kind of my little model I'm gonna look at. That's like a little round edge. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here and start a Cosmo, okay?
Okay.
You do what you're gonna do. You'll build a Wanda. Let's see who goes faster. I'm gonna build a Cosmo. Here's his feet. I know his feet are black. Stair step, just like Nathan said. Look at that. See the stair step? I don't know if I can do it. I think it's looking pretty good. There's one of Cosmo's feet. I think we can make his other foot. Nathan, how's it going back there?
Still plugging away.
Still plugging away. Fantastic. If my wife calls, see right there, this one doesn't. If my wife calls, tell her I'm never coming home because I'm in a Lego factory. Okay, look, I'm getting there. Just look at all these choices here. Nathan will be so proud of me. He'll be so happy. Boom, I made some feet. Look at that, I made some feet. You know, this is kind of exhausting. Right. I was a little.
How'd you do?
I think I did all right. I started.
Oh, look at that.
There's a I made a base of something.
Yeah, that's very.
That could be a base.
Yeah, that could be feet.
It could be like a spaceship.
It could be a lot of things.
It could be
use your imagination.
A letter V. Letter V for victory. Exactly right. No, I don't honestly, and I have no clue where to proceed from this point.
Well, no, it actually is a great start because you have the feet, the legs coming together.
Right.
You might go to, say, the shirt.
The shirt,
the torso,
which is white. And I'd probably start a white torso.
Right
Here.
Now, we do have some other stuff to do today.
We do.
I don't know how much we're gonna.
Well, I'll just be here.
Okay. Now.
It's all right. I didn't spend much time on mine. How did you do on yours, by the way? You couldn't have gotten much farther than
No, not much farther. I did get the feet, much
farther.
like your feet, but I did dark gray there. And then I went into the shirt, but it's a yellow shirt, not white. So you see the difference here? You really can tell the difference between the two models because there's a white shirt.
Right.
This one's yellow. Otherwise,
I used to be important. Dude, that is so cool. This is so cool. Look what he made. He made a model of Wanda from the Fairly OddParents. How cool is this?
it took a few hours.
A few hours
to bang this together, and you'll see some things like when you're working with brick,
So
like
cool.
say the 3 eyelashes she has.
Yes.
I kind of made
Representation.
It's all about representation. It
Got
kind
it.
of looks like it, but I'm using these big bricks. If I was to use the smaller pieces, the plates, I could get more detail.
You know, it is all about using your imagination, knowing the limits what you're working with. You're working with a bunch of square objects.
When you came up with this design, what exactly were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking at all. SpongeBob really lucked out with the Legos because a square character. What is the biggest Lego you've ever made? Biggest Lego statue you've ever made?
I've done a Batmobile.
Full-size Batmobile?
Full-size Batmobile.
Wow.
And I've done a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton.
Wow. Can we get like maybe a tour of some of the other sculptures in your studio?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Let's go do that. How cool is this? Let's go. Lego Lawyer's taking us on a tour.
Check this out.
You were like building and being creative your whole life, and then you got bored with the sets they were giving people, right?
Well, like any young budding artist, I did go to law school.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, you went to law school?
Yeah, and I practiced in New York City for 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I would come home at night and I'd need some sort of creative outlet.
Right.
And I eventually turned to Lego bricks for that.
Really?
So it was something where eventually I just left the law firm and became a full-time artist that works with Lego.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So you're the Lego lawyer. Has anyone ever called you that before?
No.
Really?
No.
I see a TV series, Lego lawyer.
Dun dun.
That's right, exactly. He could sue you and then make a statue of you. The statue of limitations. You write the statue of limitations.
wow.
See what happened? Okay,
Look at that. These are my awesome books.
These are, check this out.
This is Hugman, who likes to hug things, little character. And these are the new series, the Hugman books. Adventures of Hugman.
Can we get them on Amazon or any reputable bookstore?
And adventuresofhugman.com.
There you go. We're going to put that up on the screen right now.
Perfect.
Of Hugman.com. These are beautiful. And where did Hugman come from? How do we know Hugman?
Hugman is a character I developed years ago, and I would build little Hugman characters, put them out in New York City hugging things like fence posts or sign poles or park benches. I wanted to do graffiti in New York City, so I did Lego-based graffiti.
And you would leave the statues out just for anybody to have, and they take them?
and
Oh, okay.
put a smile on people's faces, they take pictures,
Super cool.
and eventually they disappear.
How many years have you been doing this?
It's been 10 years now, over 10 years.
Only 10 years. I would imagine it would take like thousands of years of practice to do this. But you only did
Well, thank you.
Wow.
It is a lot of practice. It's a full-time career, brick by brick, every day for 10
brick.
years.
Thank you for the tour, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so
well,
much.
it's been
And
good
thanks,
to have
and
you
thank you
over.
for making the Wanda. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
I did make one other thing. I don't know if you have time. I'd like to.
What'd you make?
I just played around with some ideas and came up with something else.
You made something.
Yeah.
So
can we-
let me hold Wanda.
Wanda over there.
What is this?
This is a little something.
Wait a minute.
I think you might recognize.
Wait a second. All right. Do we any music for this? Okay. Whoa! That is amazing. Okay, all right. See, I'm officially never leaving. This is incredible. Nathan Sawaya here on the Butch Hartman channel. Thank you so much, dude. This is incredible. Now, do I get to leave this here and visit it? Can I just come back? That means I have to come back.
You're taking this with you. You're never coming back
I'll
here.
never come back. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you, man. I
Thanks
appreciate
for coming
it.
by.
Thank you. Hey, again, check him out, Nathan Sawaya. This is the Hugman books. Check those out on any reputable book site or store, and go check it out. Butch Hartman saying bye to Lego Lawyer and Hugman. And as I always say, don't forget, art gives you power. Use it wisely. Hey Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.